Saravá issue. Sorry about that. I am using my phone camera because I am not at the level yet where I have a camera for YouTube videos, nor do I necessarily care to have one at this point. So I made a rookie mistake and did not put my phone on airplane mode. So what was I? Yes. Tools of the Quimbadeiro. The sacrificial knife. This has now become part 2, and it kind of worked out because I was already at 15 minutes. So, tools of the Quimbadeiro. The sacrificial knife. The sacrificial knife is given to a person once they have received their spirits, and that then becomes a sacred tool that is kept with the Nganga. And it is kept in order to, obviously, give blood offerings to the spirits. We use the knife, but for smaller, like feathered animals. We use the knife for goats and for things like that. And for roosters sometimes. But for smaller feathered animals like pigeons, we just use our hands and we feed the spirit via that manner. So, let me see. Other tools of the Quimbadeiro. That's so funny. Okay, so right now, I will turn around really quick so I can show you guys. Right now, I have Igareta on my Ngangas because Igareta is sacred to Exu Pombagira. Igareta is a very sacred herb. So, being that said, Saravá Exu das Matas, Saravá Exu of the woods, Saravá Exu of the plants. Tools of the Quimbadeiro that naturally falls into herbs. We use herbs a lot. We use herbs to make amasi, which is a bath that is made with herbs and alcohol, and it is given to the spirit to bless, and then it is used to wash the body before initiation or before any major ceremonies. It's used sometimes to be sprinkled on the ngangas in order to refreshen them. So herbs are definitely very, very important. We use herbs pretty much, I would say, consistently across the board in almost every major ceremony or thing that involves the spirits of Quimbanda. We use it, especially Igareta, as placemats for any pades, any offerings that are given. These are more of a personal tool. This is more of a tool that is developed as I have become a Quimbadeiro. So this is not something that I was given during my ceremony. However, this is something that I would like to incorporate and begin passing down to all of the people that I initiate into Quimbanda. And that is your offering bowl made out of terracotta and your offering cup made out of terracotta. So this is the offering cup and bowl of Exu Sete Pedras. So his pades, his food offerings, all of his things of that nature go into this bowl. This, at some point, I will paint black, and I want to paint his punto, or his spiritual signature, on the cup. So that's just another thing that I want to do, and then that is another tool that is passed down. So, I already have mine for both of my spirits because I have at this precise moment 2 spirits received. So, I have 2 sets of those. I have the Nganga for Maria Molambo down here around my feet. And so, when I fully seat this Nganga, when I get the charge for the Nganga and the ferramenta is purchased, which we actually already have, it just needs to be bought. It's already made. It needs to be purchased. I will have a bowl and a cup for her that will be painted and will be made up specifically for her, that will be used whenever I give her pades, as an offering for the heart and also as a tool. Because we use pade, which is cornmeal, mixed with other things in a variety of the offerings that are done within Quimbanda. They're given as food offerings, but they're also given as work or as a petition or as something of that nature. All right, goodness. Tools of the Quimbadeiro, tools of the Quimbadeiro, tools of the Ngangaleiro. The Nganga in and of itself is a tool of the Quimbadeiro, but it is most importantly the seat, so that is the intersection of the spirit and the physical world. So that is where the spirit manifests. That is the most comfortable place, if you will, for that spirit to reside in the Ngangas and in my body, in my spirit. So within the initiation ceremony, there are things that happen to the person that binds your Eshu and your Pombagira to you in a relationship that will last until the day that you pass. And in that moment, you become an Eshu or a Pombagira. So, the Nganga, of course, is a very powerful tool, but in Quimbanda, it is not really seen as a tool per se, but all work is done on top of it as a means of direct communication to the spirit of Exu Sete Pedras, in my case, and Pombagira da Calunga. So, what other tools am I missing? What other tools can I think about? We also use fire to excite the spirits in Quimbanda, to physically ignite the Nganga. That causes the spirit to become very hot. It causes the spirit to become very errant. So that is useful when we're doing works that is of that vein of energy. So we use Florida water, rubbing alcohol, mineral oil, fula or gunpowder, things of that nature, as tools to not only get the attention of the spirits, but also to excite them. And then to cool your spirits back down, you would make what again is called an amasi, which is a bath of some type, or you would just pour liquor or beer or something that is cold but refreshing to the Nganga, and then that would then bring the spirits back down to their normal state of being. When you light the Nganga up, they will stay hot. You need to, then do your due diligence and cool your spirits back down. The spirits of Quimbanda are naturally very hot, which is my point. So their natural state of being is hot still. So when you light them up, it's important then that you pull them back from a roaring inferno to, a candle or something that's much more contained. So tools of the Quimbadeiro, tools of the Quimbadeiro. I am using all natural light right now. I was in the Terreiro earlier today, and so, actually I need to light up one more candle because for the purposes of this video, for the purposes of this particular session, if you will, I want all of the spirits to be well venerated and to be well lit at this precise moment. So give me one moment. I'm going to light or put some other candles to some Ngangas that we have here. Saravá Exu do Mar, Saravá Exu do Mar. It is very chilly right now, which is super bizarre. Salve Pombagira, my foot slipped. It's pretty chilly right now, so the candlelight and everything from just like being in here, the heat from in here, because it does tend to get very physically hot in the terreiro when things are happening as well, is actually kind of nice. It's very warming. All right, so tools of the Quimbadeiro. All right, so off the top of my head, that is all of the tools that I have, but there are other things that I feel like are kind of important that I do want to showcase in this Tools of the Quimbadeiro, Tools of the Ngangalero video. And those are some tools that I have acquired and some tools that I have given to my spirits. So, one of them is a machete. This is not very sharp, but it is kept on the Nganga as a tool for Eshu to use to clear my path of all obstacle. Pombagira, well, the candle is sitting on the athame right now. I have my athame from my Wiccan days that I still use. I still do magic. I'm still a witch. I'm just not a Wiccan. So I still have my athame, and right now that particular athame has been given and dedicated to Pombagira da Kalunga as a tool of power, as a tool of witchcraft, as Pombagira is inherently tied to witchcraft, being that she is the main feticera, the main witch. She is known for her witchcraft. Salve, oh Pombagira, salve Macumba, salve Macumba, salve Pombagira da Kalunga. All right. This is not really a tool. It is more of a charm. This is a crucifix of Saint Benedict that has been given some new life, if you will. Some Quimbanda flair and Quimbanda flavor. This stays in the terreiro as a charm of protection, as a means for all negativity, all things that do not serve us, to be cut away. All right, guys, on that note, I think I am going to go ahead and close this video out. It has been an honor. It has been a pleasure to speak on the tools that Quimbadeiros use, that Quimbadeiros have. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below. I think that's all that I have for you guys. All right, so many blessings. Saravá Eshu, salve Pombagira, saravá povo da rua, saravá povo da Quimbanda. All right, until the next one, many blessings. I hope that this message finds you well, wherever it is that you are.